Praise the Lord. Praise the living Jesus, Mount Zion. Are you glad to be here today? Happy 2015 Children's Day. Let's sing this worship song. We bow down and worship Yahweh. We bow down and worship You are the Alpha Omega. You are the beginning and the end. You are the Prince of Peace. You are Jehovah Nissi. You are Jehovah Rapha. You are Jehovah Rohi. Father, we give you glory. Father, we give you honor. Father, we thank you. We thank you that we are all alive for this year's Children's Day. Father, we thank you that we came from our various homes to church without no accidents. Father, we give you glory. Father, we thank you for our fathers and our mothers, for our grandparents, for our children. Father, we thank you. We are all alive today, and it's all because of you, God. Father, we thank you. I ask you, as I'm about to preach to your people, Father, let your word flow through me freely in Jesus' name. Father, use me to bless your people. Father, let your Holy Spirit fill me in Jesus' name. Father, at the end of this service, we'll be able to go back to you and give you glory. In Jesus' mighty name, we have prayed. Hallelujah! The Lord is good all the time. First of all, I'd like to thank the Lord Almighty for allowing me to be here today in front of all of you. I give him thanks. And I also like to use this opportunity to thank all my Kingdom Icon teachers, starting from Deacon Farande, Mommy Pat, Sister Sandra, Uncle Dio, and all the other teachers I haven't mentioned. I thank you. Now, the topic I have before me today is created for greatness. Greatness. I want each and every one of us to think about what greatness is. What does it mean? I want us to take a second to think about that. Greatness is the quality of being great, of being distinguished, or even eminent. Greatness is something that we all yearn for in life. Our parents yearn for it, our grandparents yearn for it, even our children yearn for it. With children, we yearn for it at school. We want to get all A's. We want to achieve our greatness. Now, the text for today is taken from Isaiah 60 verse 1. It says, "Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you." Now I want each and every one of us to say it together. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. And I pray the glory of the Lord shall rise upon each and every one of us in Jesus' name. Now, God created us, and God has said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness. And this verse is taken from Genesis 1:26. God has made us in his image and his likeness. We were all made for greatness. Just like Solomon, Esther, David, and even Abraham were made for greatness. Now, we were knit together and designed with a great purpose. Amen? Well, this purpose is to worship and glorify our Creator, which is our Lord God. And just like the boundless universe around you and everything in it, we were all designed with greatness in mind. Now, there is no one else that is just like you, that has your exact abilities, that has your exact passions, even your mindset. There is no one else. Because God created us individually and God gave us separate abilities. You were created to be you, and no one else can fulfill your life purpose. God has given us everything that we need to be able to achieve our greatness. Now it is time for all of us to dig deeper and clear away all of the life debris. And we should to find the greatness that the Lord has given to us. Now, how can we achieve this greatness? I have 7 ways we can achieve greatness. The first way is to be born again. It is the first and most important way. For you to be born again, it means you have to give your life to Christ. If you are disconnected from God, you cannot achieve greatness. Now, I would like each and every one of us to open to 2 Corinthians 5:17. And it says, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. All things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new. If you are born again, you are a new creation. All your old sins, all your old things have passed away. You are renewed. I would like us to open to Proverbs 14:34. And it says, righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to many. Now, if you are born again and righteous, you can lead a nation. You are great, you can achieve your greatness. But if you are in sin, you will be a follower. You won't be able to achieve the greatness that the Lord has given to you. That's why we need to be born again. And the last verse we have to open to is 1 John 5:5. Can you please open to it?
1 John 5:5.
And it says, who is he who overcomes the world but he who believes in Jesus Christ the Lord? We can overcome a nation. We can lead people. We can achieve our greatness. But first we have to be born again. We have to believe in our Lord Jesus Christ. We have to be renewed. Now, the second way we can achieve our greatness is we must be filled with the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit, when you are filled with the Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit will be able to change you from being ordinary to extraordinary. The Holy Spirit will make great men. Just like our Pastor Dudu, he's a great man. He's able to lead this church. And just like our general overseer, he's able to lead this church. He's a great man. Everybody knows him around the world because he is filled with the Holy Spirit. I would like us to open to Acts 1:8. It says, but you shall receive power when the Holy Spirit has come upon you, and you shall be witnesses to me in Jerusalem, and all Judea and Samaria, and to the end of the earth. If you are filled with the Holy Spirit, you will be able to have the power to achieve the greatness. I would also like us to open to Acts 2:1-4, and it says, when the day of Pentecost has fully come, they were all with one accord in one place. And suddenly, there came a sound from heaven, as of a rushing mighty wind, and it filled the whole house when they were sitting. Then there appeared to them divided tongues as of fire, and one sat upon each of them, and they were all filled with the Holy Spirit, and began to speak with other tongues, as the Spirit gave them utterance. When they were filled with the Holy Spirit, they were able to speak in tongues. The Lord gave them the power to speak in utterance. I also like us to open to that same chapter, verse 14. It says,
Verse 14.
but Peter, standing up with the 11, raised his voice and said to them, men of Judea, and all who dwell in Jerusalem, let this be known to you and Hebrew. And if you read further, these verses are telling you that the Apostle Peter, once he was filled with the Holy Spirit, he was given the power to preach to everyone. And he was able to gain souls to the Lord. Hallelujah. Amen. Now, the third way is to work smarter and to work harder. We have to work really hard. When most people are just playing around, we need to be working hard. We need to be thinking of ways we can achieve that greatness and that purpose. Because if we're not working hard to achieve that greatness, we will not achieve it. Because it doesn't just come to you because of things. You have to work for it. Working hard means you are pushing yourself to new skills, to new levels. We need to be able to work hard. Because if you don't work hard, you won't achieve that greatness. The fourth way we can achieve greatness is through renewing our mind. There are many things that will try and throw you off mentally. And they will say that you can't do this. And some of these things might be setbacks, failures, mistakes, doubts, and even fear. Any of these things can prevent you from pushing past the next level of performance. If you listen to these things, you won't achieve your greatness. I would like us to open to Romans 12:2. And it says, and do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Now, this verse is telling us we need to be able to renew our mind and clear all of these mental blocks so that we can achieve the greatness. Because if we listen to them, we won't be able to achieve it. This is why we need to prepare our mind. For example, David, he had doubts, he had fears. He doubted he was able to defeat Goliath. But he cleared away all these doubts and believed in God, that God would strengthen him. Each and every one of us in here have Goliath in mind. We have Goliath at work, we have Goliath at school, we have Goliath everywhere. We need to be able to overcome our Goliath. For example, we children in school, we have a Goliath that we might not even pass our class. But we need to overcome this and work hard so that we can be able to achieve that greatness. So we need to be able to renew our mind to clear away all these blocks. Now, the fifth way we can achieve greatness is through faith and prayer. We have to be able to believe that we can do it, and you can't doubt yourself. Abraham, when God told him to leave his land and go to an unknown land, which was known as the Promised Land, he had doubts, but he still believed in God. He had faith in God that God was going to do something new for him. And he left his land and went to his Promised Land. And also, when God said that he was going to give Abraham a child, when he was only 99 years old, Abraham had a lot of doubts. Because everybody here, you know, that might not even be possible. But he had faith in God. And Sarah gave birth to that baby. So we need to be able to believe that we can do it. But if we doubt ourselves, we won't achieve that greatness. We also need to be able to pray to God to guide us through the path of greatness. It is said in Philippians 4:13 that I can do all things through God who strengthens me. So we need to be able to depend on God for help, to strengthen us, to guide us, because without God we can't do anything. Now, the sixth way is tithe and giving. We need to be able to pay our tithe in church because it will show that we are responsible and we want to achieve that greatness. And it was said by Winston Churchill that the price of greatness is responsibility. Parents, we need to be able to pay 10% of our income. When we get money, we should just take the money and say that, hey, look at all this money, I want to go shopping. No, we shouldn't do that. We need to first of all pay our tithe in church because it's a step to achieving greatness. We also need to be giving because it's an important factor. If you see homeless people or charity, we need to be giving money to them. We can't just ignore them. We need to be able to give them money, charity, because it's an important step to achieving greatness. Now, seventh and the last reason is to keep on trying and to learn from your mistakes. When you fail, you need to keep on trying. And you need to just never give up. Because when you fail, you just learn from your mistakes. For example, the new president of Nigeria, most of us know him, is President Muhammad Buhari. He tried for the positions for 3 times, but he never got it. Until the first time, he got the presidency. And he's now the president of Nigeria. Because he never gave up. And he kept on trying. And he learned from his mistakes. Amen? Amen. Now, most people cannot achieve this greatness because of some reasons. I have 3 reasons. The first one is sin. When you commit a sin, you can't achieve greatness. We need to be able to follow God's 10 commandments. Children, if we lie and we steal, we won't achieve our greatness. Parents, not saying this, but if you go and commit adultery, you won't achieve greatness. Samson was made for greatness. God has given him a great destiny. He had a great plan for him. But because of his sins, he wasn't able to achieve his greatness. So, sin, we can't sin because we won't be able to achieve our greatness. The second reason why most people can't achieve greatness is carelessness. When you are careless about something, it means that you are not giving it any much consideration. Or you are just saying that, oh, this doesn't matter. We kids, if we say that we want to be a pastor, if we want to be an engineer, a doctor, but we get work and we don't care about it and we do it at the last moment and we get a bad grade, how are we going to achieve the greatness of being a doctor, a pastor, a lawyer? How can we do that? We need to show care because we can't be carelessness. Parents, if you want to get a promotion or you want to get a better job and you're given an assignment to do, but you ignore this assignment, you say that this doesn't matter, I can find another way. You won't get that promotion. It's not possible. So you need to give care and focus on what you do. The last reason is laziness. And Frank said, laziness may appear attractive, but works give satisfaction. And what she was trying to say is laziness might be okay at the time, but we need to keep on working. Laziness is when you don't do what you're supposed to do at the time. For example, if we kids, we say we want to pass the gym master that we had, or a test or exam, and we were watching TV, and we're playing video games. We can't pass that test, Some of the things that help us is procrastination. When we are supposed to be studying, but you say, oh, I have a show coming on, I will do this later. I need to watch Austin and Ali or Liv and Madu or anything. We need to watch this. I need to watch this. Let me do this later. Procrastination will not let you achieve greatness. And the reason for procrastination is laziness. And it is said by Charles Kendall Adams that no student ever attains very eminent success by simply doing what is required of him. It is the amount of excellence of what is over and above the required that determines the greatness of ultimate distinction. And what this quote means is, for example, if in class now we had a maths lesson and the teacher gave us a lesson, we're supposed to go home and expand our knowledge on this lesson so that we can be able to know what to do at a time if we are doing a quiz or a test. That's what this statement means. So all these reasons why we can achieve greatness, we need to stop it so that we can achieve the greatness and the God's purpose that God has given. Now, I want everybody to stand up for prayer. We children, we are meant to achieve greatness. God has given us a destiny, and we need to fulfill it. Now, I want you to pray that if there's anything in you that is stopping you from achieving that greatness, that the Holy Spirit will start to destroy it. I want you to start praying. Parents, grandparents, I want you to pray the same prayer. And I also want you to pray that if there's anything in you that is stopping you from helping your children, from achieving their greatness, from achieving their life's purpose, that the Holy Spirit will start to destroy it. Let us pray. Let us keep on praying. And I also want you to pray that God should give you the strength to help your children to achieve their purpose in life. Because we parents, we all know that you want us to be great in life. You want us to be pastors, lawyers, engineers, pilots. I want you to pray that the God should give you strength to be able to help your children. Let's pray. Anything that is stopping me from achieving my greatness in life, in the mighty name of Jesus, Holy Spirit, destroy it. Start removing it. Start taking it away from me. Remove it from my life. In the mighty name of Jesus. In the mighty name of Jesus. Remove it.
Let's continue.